Hi, welcome to this detailed tutorial on creating a canvas stand using Autodesk Maya. Follow these clear, step-by-step instructions to build your 3D model from scratch. Firstly, add a reference image from your file location and make it non-movable by going in the Layer tab on the right side of the Maya interface. In the bottom you will find the Layers tab. There you have to add the image and change the mode to reference so that it is non-movable or clickable. Next, add a cube. Increase the cube size and rotate it 8 degrees on the Z-axis. Adjust the cube, as per the image. Make it small, in the X-axis, or as per your viewport axis. Now, duplicate the cube, and rotate the duplicated cube around 8 degrees in the Z-axis. Again, duplicate another cube, remove the rotation, and make it small in the Y-axis. Now, match its size to the reference image so that it matches the middle part of our canvas. Again, duplicate the same middle cube, and bring it down, and scale it in the X-axis, and align it as per the image. Now, duplicate the cube, and align it in the middle top part of the canvas, so that it can be the back base of our canvas. Duplicate the cube, and decrease the size on the X-axis, and increase it on the Y-axis so that it matches the long vertical wood plank placed in the canvas stand. Now select the down vertices of the middle vertical cube, and bring it till the middle frame, where the canvas is about to be placed. Duplicate the cube and move it down. Now rotate it in 15 degrees on the X-axis. Select the upper edges of the cube, and align them to the middle part, so that it looks like the support of the canvas stand which is used to stand still. Select the middle cube, and duplicate it, and scale it on the Y and Z axes. Select the middle cube, and bring it to the front, so that it is made to be placed the canvas on it. Now save your file in the destined location as per your choice. Then, select the cube, and scale it on the Y-axis, and after that isolate it by pressing Ctrl+1 on your keyboard. Now, select the both side faces and extrude it in the X-axis, and after that select the down face and extrude it in the Y-axis downwards. Select the middle edges and bevel them with a value of segments 4, if you don't understand try to follow the video. Adjust it as the real canvas stand reference, by using the image. Select the cube we just made and bring it in the front, make it small in the Z-axis and isolate it by pressing Ctrl+1 in the keyboard, then select every edges, and bevel it by the value of fraction 1 and segments by the value of 2. Smooth the cube twice by going in the mesh panel and selecting smooth and then retopologize it by the value of 800 in the face counts. Now freeze and delete history. Duplicate the cube, scale it on the Y-axis, and align it. Bevel the cube with the value of a fraction 0.2 and the value of segments 2. Isolate both cubes, and combine them going in the mesh panel then going in the booleans panel and then pressing the union icon, to combine them. Smooth the topology. Retopologize by the value of 1000 in the face counts. Wait for a bit. Now freeze transformations and delete history. Now, again, retopologize for smooth edges. Add a cube and snap it by pressing V and the middle mouse button simultaneously. Rotate it around the X-axis and scale it. Duplicate the cylinder and align it in the opposite direction. Select the objects and isolate them. Select both cylinders, and bevel with a fraction of value 1 and value of segments 2. Freeze transformations and delete history. Smooth them after that duplicate one of the cylinder and align it as follows. Now combine the cylinders, sometimes the texture gets deleted so no problem on that, because we are going to add a new texture by right-click on the mouse button and choose last option AI standard surface material. Select both cylinders, then the mesh, and add a boolean by using mesh greater than booleans greater than difference. Add a cube, align it using Shift, and the middle mouse button to snap it. Scale the cube on the X and Z axes respectively. Rotate it at 45 degrees around the X axis. Adjust the faces of the cube or angles. Duplicate the cube angle we have created and align it. Add a cylinder and snap it. Scale it down, and rotate it. Scale it on the Y-axis. Now align it. Duplicate it, and snap it. Take a cylinder, duplicate it, and snap it by pressing V on your keyboard, and middle mouse button simultaneously. Align the faces. Select two cubes and two cylinders we just made, and isolate, and combine them going in the mesh icon, then by going in the booleans panel and by clicking union icon. And then, either freeze transformation and delete history, to the combined object. Bevel the union, by the value of 2 in fractions, and the value of 2 in segments. And then, isolate the cube and bevel it with the value of fraction of 0.3, and a value of segment of 1. Bevel every part 1 by 1. Select the front frame of our canvas stand, and combine it going in the mesh panel, and then click on the booleans icon and add union, to combine them. Now align every part as the canvas stand. Select the cube, rotate it in the 180 degrees on the Z-axis, and scale it, and then align the cube, to make the top of the canvas stand. Then align the cubes, select the cubes, and add a standard surface textures, and add name to it. Select the other part as well, and apply the same texture as given before. Select the front frame of our canvas stand, and combine it going in the mesh panel, and then click on the booleans icon and add union, to combine them. Adjust the frame, as the canvas stand. Add it to the layer for backup. Align it in the center. Isolate the canvas and go into the UV mode. Select and delete existing UVs. Align the UVs by clicking Align, by going in the layout icon, and then select the last option, Layout. Congratulations! Your wooden canvas stand model is now complete. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll cover the texturing process. Leave any questions or feedback in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tutorials.